Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama. What are you doing? Hey, Piggy. You gonna say hi to everybody? You gonna say hi to everybody, huh? Hi, Hachi. Hachi, say hi. Hachi, say hi. Hi, boy. Hi, Mama. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining. I'm Selena. These are my babies. This is my Hachi. This is Riker. And my Mama Jones. I know. And my piglet. It's my piglet. We have. Hi. Hey, Mama. We're just letting some people get on, and we want to show you a surprise we have for you guys. Hey, Mama. So we have Cindy here. I'm Selena. We have Cindy and we have Jenny. So Cindy wants to tell you our big news.
Well, we are so appreciative of all of our supporters, all the time, all the support you give us. But 2 days ago, on Rocco's website page, we asked for help. We asked for help, all the supplies. It's been a month. We've deleted all our food, all of our liquid smoke, and y'all came through. We have broken the post office, y'all. Literally, we went yesterday morning. We've gone 2 days in a row. We have been loaded up at the post office. We have a post office box, so they store our stuff in the back when it's large boxes. So they were, especially with the holidays, they were kind of complaining that we had like pallets back there. So the stuff that we've received the last 2 days, some of that has been opened. And so I'm going to go through kind of each of these and thank those that, and if we've missed your name through all of this, please send us an email, just in case anything's missing. We did have 2 packages that we're aware of that we're tracking that are smaller packages that the post office thinks that went out on their mail delivery truck, even though it's a PO box. So we've got that issue. But if we've missed your name, there are a couple of boxes here that didn't have a name. So we'll let you know what that is. But
Let me turn these lights on.
whole thing, we just want to thank everyone.
There you go. Look at this, guys. Look at that table. That's everything we've already opened.
Did you show them all the boxes?
Oh my gosh, I have not. Look, okay. So there's these boxes, and then these boxes, and then these boxes, and those. So we have all this that you guys bought for Rocco. Is that not incredible? Wow.
It's amazing. Amazing.
Okay.
Woohoo. So, our first thank you is to Elsie Kurtzinger. Thank you, Elsie. And I'm going to read your notes. Hopefully, y'all don't mind, but you all, some of you gave us really sweet notes. So, we have a thank you for all you have done to bring Rocco home safely, as well as all the animals you have helped previously. God bless you all at MMESAR, and Merry Christmas. So,
Aww.
thank you, Elsie. We have a case here of buffalo wet food, which we use a lot of wet food.
Oh, we sure do.
In our feeding stations. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This one is from Peggy Outley.
Thank you, Peggy.
And she says, enjoy your gift, and we will. Rocco will. So this is dry food. Rocco actually is loving the wet food now, but he really loves the dry food.
Yeah, he does.
So we don't usually have a dog that really, really loves the dry food, but Rocco does. So must love that crunchy. So this is Nature's Recipe kibble. So thank you very much. Um, Suzanne Betterly says enjoy your gift, and she sent us the lovely Vienna sausage.
Oh, and he loves those. Rocco loves
Yeah,
those.
he loves those. And I think we've got some more from Suzanne over here.
And after we finish our thank yous, we're going to give you a little bit of a case update. But look at all these boxes that we still need to open, y'all. This is how amazing you guys are. It's pretty incredible. We've never really had a food drive like this before for a case. So you guys really stepped up and showed how much you love Rocco and us.
This is more from Elsie Kurtzinger, and I believe it's the same note, so I won't read it again. But this is Blue Buffalo dry kibble. So thank you, thank you. Here we have Enjoy Your Gift from Sharon Dooley. And this is also some Blue Buffalo dry kibble. And we have more.
And that one did not have a name on it. Mm-mm.
So we have one that we didn't have a gift note, so we don't know who this is from. But this is Nature's Recipe dry food. Do we have notes on the ones back here?
Those haven't been opened, any of that yet. But we do have, let's see, more from Suzanne Betterly. Thank you so much for the liquid smoke, Suzanne. Gosh, we use a lot of that. And then more from Suzanne Betterly. We've got canned chicken, and I think that's both canned chicken. Yeah.
So this is from Lanny Alakong. If I am pronouncing anyone's name wrong, I apologize. She gave us Hormel, chicken breast,
Wonderful.
and then we've got
Dewormer.
which we
Fantastic.
actually, I don't know if you want to tell them the good news from today.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Website. So this morning we put in a dewormer and also a Capstar. That's for fleas. He's definitely been scratching, and the resident dogs had fleas earlier, like back at the beginning. We were able to give all the resident dogs dewormer and the Capstar and Brevecto. So he was still walking around most likely with fleas. He's been scratching like crazy. So this morning we put that in the feeding station, and guess what? He ate it.
Yes,
He
so
ate
he's been
it,
treated.
and we
Yay.
could actually see that on the video that he actually got
The
fees.
medicine.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so we know he got that in him today, so he'll really start feeling better the next day or two. So we're
Really
excited
excited about that.
So Lanny also, we had a specific wish list on Amazon for Rocco specifically. But Lanny also got us items. We have foster cats that we have. So she got some Meow Mix and some disinfectant wipes that we use in with our few foster cats that we have. So there we've got that.
Yay. And then over here we have Sharon Dooley. Thank you so much for the wet food. Shirley Baldwin bought us also wet food. Thank you so much. Stephanie Pennington also bought a couple of cases of wet food. That is so helpful because you guys know we use that primarily wet food at our feeding stations. Jennifer and Brian Price, they bought lots of wet food for us. Um, we also had one donation that didn't have a name on it, but it was wet food and also canned chicken, which we use a lot of. Um, Sarah, I'm so sorry, but I cannot pronounce your last name, but it's Bhattacharya. She says, Merry Christmas to Rocco. Thank you for all of your help to bring him home. I've been following diligently. Thank you so much for the wet food. She bought lots of that and then some Vienna sausages. We're so grateful, y'all. And then Laura Pratt, thank you so much. She bought some canned chicken, Vienna sausages, and wet food. And Cindy's going to go in to open this other stuff. Um, so we feel like we were going to give you an update while Cindy's opening this. We feel like if you haven't been on the case page today, you've got a lot to catch up on. Rocco's been coming pretty regularly, not like on a set schedule, but he's starting to show a little bit of consistency. But the great thing is he's coming. more than once a day. So we are at the stage where we're ready to deploy our drop net for him and start conditioning him and making sure he's going to go underneath it. So we're getting really close, guys. But we have bad weather. It's raining today, it's raining tomorrow, and we think we have rain, what, through Thursday? Jenny, say hi. So we think we've got rain. So if that's the case, we're not going to deploy the net, obviously, in the rain. The area that we are working in is logistically not feasible when it's too muddy. The poles that have to go in the ground have to go really deep in the ground, and we need for the ground to not be too soft. And we're going to give you more information about that. But we are getting close, just weather's not on our side right now, but we're getting there. Okay.
So there's not a note in here, so thank you who sent this, but I don't have a name. Pedigree Canned Food.
Awesome.
Hormel Canned Chicken.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah.
And so, just in case you're wondering, guys, where we store all this, we do have a storage facility, a nice large storage room that holds not only all of our supplies, all of our equipment, but it also holds our trailer. We actually store our trailer, which our trailer's name is Willow, and we store Willow in the storage. But we've got a place for all of our food that it keeps it in there for us. So that's where all this will go. And our whole team has access to it. So when we're doing feeding stations, we can just go and replenish our supplies. So you don't have to worry. Glenn was trying to call and it'll interrupt my live. So okay. Um, but no, it's okay. It's all right. So don't worry. We have plenty of storage to put all this. So don't worry, because we'll use it on future cases. If Rocco will probably not ever eat all of this, but we're gonna we're gonna give him a chance.
Okay, thank you, Carolyn D'Amato. She sent us some Vienna sausage.
Awesome.
This, someone sent Nature's Recipe kibble, lamb, barley, and brown rice, but there's not a name on this one.
Oh, okay. Thank you for whoever sent that. Let me see if in the chat if there's any questions. Feel free to ask us questions if you'd like, guys. Uh, let's see. Oh, lots of comments here. Let's see.
So we have a thank you to B. Cheney, and this is Blue Buffalo wet dog food. So we love that.
Thank you so much. Hey, Darla. Hey, Julie. Hey, Linda. Look at what you guys did. Blue Buffalo.
Huge selection.
Oh, and he loves Blue Buffalo. We're not even really sure what his family was feeding him at home. We didn't ask. We were just feeding him our inventory. But boy, Blue Buffalo, he loves that stuff. Hey, Julie Richardson. You're very welcome. Hey, Jenny. Veronica, are his parents still going to care for him once he's caught? Absolutely. They are sitting on the sidelines waiting for him to come home. I know a lot of us cannot imagine how hard this is for them because all they have to do is wait, right? There's not much they can do, but they have been absolutely incredible, and they know it's a waiting game. But they're beside themselves with joy, ready for him to come home.
So we have Nature's Recipe dry kibble, and that is from Diana Alfonso. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you, Diana. Debbie says, ask and dog moms come through. Absolutely. I mean, look at this, guys. There's so much. We're so happy. This is my Riker boy. He's got to help. He's got to help. He's so y'all know I'm 4'11". He's almost as tall as me. I know you really can't tell, but he's tall. Come here.
You helping, Piggy?
Lana says, I'm constantly checking Rocco's website for updates. Y'all must be worn out. We are worn out, but we are so happy and we'll take it. We'll take it all. We'd rather be worn out than be sitting on the sidelines with not being able to do anything for Rocco. So we'll take it. We love you too, Veronica.
Okay, we've got Nature's Recipe dry kibble. And this is from Susan Renners.
Thank you,
So
Susan.
thank you, Susan. Very much appreciated.
And so feeding stations are pretty much the heart of our business. I mean, our drone is pretty incredible, but it only requires about $1,200 a year in maintenance and batteries. But food is a very large expense. So we appreciate this. This case for the last 5 weeks has truly depleted our food inventory out of storage. So you guys really came through and helped us out. We were feeding all of the resident dogs, on the property and the piggy, which we don't mind feeding them. It's just, it's one of those logistical things that kind of came with it. So we don't mind. They need to eat and we were feeding them really good food. So, but it depleted our stuff.
Yeah.
So we appreciate.
So this is also Nature's Recipe dry kibble. Thank you, Carolyn D'Amato.
Thank you, Carolyn. Hey, Amber. She says, "Hey, girl, glad to see ya and happy y'all are getting all the goodies." Yeah, we're so they have to help.
He wasn't surprised by it.
Lana says, "Dang, autocorrect." We probably read your language, Lana.
Okay, we've got Nature's Recipe dry kibble.
Awesome. We had several different brands of food and storage, and we just kind of grabbed some to take it out there. And he really seemed to take to the Blue Buffalo and the Nature's Recipe. Those were his favorite, which is why we put that on the list. I know it's hard to believe that a dog who doesn't have food on a regular basis out there on the streets would be finicky, but they are sometimes. Sometimes they're not food motivated, and even Rocco is not food motivated at home. So it was kind of a challenge for us to really get him, finding something that he really would keep coming back for. So that's why we added the Blue Buffalo in the Nature's Recipe, because that's what he really liked.
So this is from Beverly Faney. Thank you, Beverly.
Yay! Get rid of some of these boxes. Look at all that. I love y'all's comments. Please keep them coming. Feel free to ask us questions. Veronica says, "How did he get lost? Do you think the collar is embedded on his neck?" That's a great question, Veronica. He got lost when straight line winds blew through and knocked his fence down. And his family didn't know that that happened in an instant. And so, where he ended up, you can absolutely see from his home, he hit a nearby green belt and then hit the storm drain system and then traveled from there. We actually know his exact path of travel when he got lost. We know exactly, based on our experience, where he traveled because we know where they travel usually. And so he hit a green belt and was long gone and went 5.5 miles down the road. But we do not think the collar is embedded. We've done some really close ups with the drone. I mean, we've gotten as low as I think 50 feet and then used our zoom lens really close to his neck with high resolution imaging. And it does not look like it's embedded at all. Thank goodness. I mean, we could be wrong, but it doesn't appear to be. Okay.
So next, thank you. And I know Peggy got some things over here as well. Peggy Outley. Thank you very much. We have some Vienna sausage.
I have several things from Peggy.
Yeah, Vienna sausage
Mm.
and canned Purina One.
Okay,
Nice wet
fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, and you know what? I was going to grab you a stapler. Um, and you could, well, yeah, you got that. Because those things that come with, see how it'll have a name on it and then it has the items on it?
Yeah.
I've been stapling that together because they get separated. Can I give you this just for a second?
Yes. Mhm.
And you can comments and stuff.
Okay. So we still have this, y'all. These. Got still all of these to open. So plenty of stuff. Got lots of feeding station stuff.
Okay. There's a stapler.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's see what if I'm missing any comments here. Debbie says I have one very food motivated and one bunny motivated. um
Oh,
yeah, is it out of
no,
Staples?
no, it's there.
Okay. Lana says, I'm so happy that you were able to get a solution worked out. I felt so bad for you when we had to pack up. I know, but the great news is we're back now and things are going very well and he will be home very soon. Jill, she says you need a bigger house. I know, right? My dining room is full. Jill is my neighbor too, Jill. I can't believe you haven't been over here yet. You right down the street. Uh Yes, Debbie, the collar may just be tangled in Rocco's hair. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Julie. We love you too. We just wanted to show you guys this. This is incredible. When we walked in the post office yesterday, she said, Girl, y'all broke the post office. She goes, We don't have room for all your stuff. So 3 truckloads later, Jill says your box cutters are going to get dull. Hey, Melanie. It's great to see you on here. We want to say hi to Jenny. She just she just had surgery. So she's still we don't have we didn't break you. Well, we might have broke you a little, but
Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for all your support. It means the world to us, and we can't do it without you. You're part of our team.
yep,
Team Rocco.
I couldn't have said that better.
Go team.
Hey, Bonnie. We were just talking about you a little bit ago, Bonnie. Lana, Hachi is here. Look at him. Look at my Hachi baby Bowie. Look at Hachi. Look at him. Look at him. Hi, baby Bowie. Hi, honey. Hi, sugar. Jenny, Julie said, Hi, Jenny. We miss you so much. Hi, Hachi. Hi, baby Bowie. If you get that close to me, they can't see you, sugar. He's about to go for grooming. Hi, are you pawing me? Hi, honey. So many people love you. Look at you. Save comments here. Look at all these boxes. You're doing a great job, Cindy.
So we got another bag of buffalo dry kibble, but unfortunately it doesn't have a gift note.
It didn't have a gift note in it.
So y'all, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We have a blue buffalo.
And we get to open one of those bags in the morning, put fresh kibble out because it's all rain soaked. And he likes it crunchy.
So we got more choice cuts and gravy. Oh, steak and vegetables. And this is all wet food. And Purina wet food.
Perfect.
Who it's from.
Can't tell you guys how much this is going to help us.
Yeah, it's amazing. From Dave Honas.
Dave Honus, thank you. Jenny wants to know how you're feeling, Jenny.
Oh, and Barb Honas.
And Barb, thank
Barb
you.
and Dave Honas. Awesome.
Let's see.
Sweet.
Debbie says, I have a walker for Jenny. I broke my knee and the doctor said I don't need the walker. Thank you so much, Debbie. Yeah, she had a torn not labrum, glute.
Yeah.
She had a torn glute. And so she just had surgery.
Oh,
Oh, Lynn says we need Team Rocco shirts. Absolutely. Isn't it going to be amazing when he gets back home? Veronica says, I remember Hachi's story. They're wanting to know how you're doing, Jenny.
I am doing amazing. We're doing better when Rocco's caught. But thank you all for your support. We couldn't do it without you.
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
Okay.
It's been hard. Truthfully, it's been hard for her to sit on the sidelines,
Yeah.
but she's doing it. So.
Not doing it very well. But I'm doing it. They broke me.
So y'all, this is from Sam's Club. So whoever ordered this, thank
Oh.
you.
Oh,
I don't think
Jesse's friend, I'm drawing a complete blank. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'm just drawing a blank right
I'll
now.
look it up. But this is
Jenny's
Pure
gonna look.
One wet food. Oh my gosh, this is great.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you, Jenny Beatty. Hachi is doing great. I don't think so, but I don't know. Hachi's story is Jenny, remind me what year Hachi was. I have a horrible memory when it comes to dates. I think it's like 6 years ago. But Hachi was a Waxahachie dog. He was a stray who apparently either escaped or was dumped or something. We don't know. When he was a puppy, because he had a rope around his neck, and he was out on the streets for about a year, and that rope, as he grew, the rope got embedded in his neck, and you can't really see it now, but he's got massive tissue damage and scarring. He had to have multiple surgeries. His whole entire neck was necrotic down to the bone, meaning his whole neck was black. And nobody could capture him. Animal control couldn't capture him, but we captured him. It only took us a couple days, but we were able to get him. But he had to have a lot of surgeries and stuff. But he's resilient. But he was the railroad track doggy. He would roam up and down the railroad tracks. Oh, and he was scared. Oh my gosh. He was so scared of people. He must have had a really rough childhood. Um, Jill says Tasman is getting excited about hearing your voice, says Bob.
Melanie Baxter's
Oh,
assistant.
yes, Melanie. Yes, Melanie sent the wonderful stuff from Sam's.
Yes.
And that's yeah, Baxter's
She sent
assistant.
that whole case of the I think it's Pure One canned food, wet food, and then she also sent blue buffalo.
Oh, okay. My gosh, that's wonderful. So Angela Rudy says, I hope y'all are able to create a Christmas Amazon wish list for Rocco so that we can buy him some Christmas gifts.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That's a brilliant idea. We will have to talk to his family about that and see if they will create one.
Yeah.
And absolutely, because wouldn't that be special? Let's see.
This one looks like it has boxes in it.
Oh, liquid smoke. We call that liquid gold.
Woo, Susan Betterly, thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank
We have
you.
3 bottles of liquid smoke here.
Fantastic. Yes, Hachi is. Hi, baby Bowie. He's spoiled rotten. He's spoiled rotten, yes, he is. He sure is. Everybody loves you, Hachi. Yes, everybody loves you, boy. This feels like Christmas to us. Oh my gosh, and we still have all these.
We're not done.
This is what y'all did. Y'all are amazing. I mean, wow.
That looks really weird. Look how they box this.
So there was a box inside of a
All this
box?
paper.
Oh,
If anybody needs shipping paper,
wow.
it's really weird.
That is weird.
Maybe they were afraid because it was liquid.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
So that's that.
Okay.
Watch out, baby boy.
Very good.
That, it didn't have a slip with it for what
Okay.
it was, so
Okay.
it's for these three.
Very good.
Okay, this one I emptied. Okay, so these.
And so what we'll be doing is we will be, we're going to keep some of it here with us to go to the feeding station each day. We don't know how many more days, we're going to be having to feed him, but we'll keep some. And then we're going to probably tomorrow load all this up in the truck or our trailer and take it all to storage there so that we have it for Rocco and for any other cases, future cases. But we buy liquid smoke by the gallon because, as you know, we do really long scent trails sometimes. This is actually how Rocco found his new feeding station. We did about 250-yard liquid smoke trail, which takes a lot.
This one does not have a name.
Okay.
We received Nature's Recipe Dry.
Okay.
And thank you for who sent that.
Fantastic.
Oh, cans. Big cans.
Vienna sausages. Jill, yes, the post office. Jenny says, I want that paper. Are you serious, Jenny? Do you really want
I
it?
have a lot of it.
Because I'll save it for you. I will. I'll save it for you if you want it.
Are you helping Piglet? Okay.
Yeah, because
So
Jenny, you
we
might.
have Vienna sausage and also Purina wet food.
Wow. Okay. Fantastic. That's valuable to a Christmas decorator when we have to take everyone's house down. Okay. We'll save it for you. No problem.
All right. So did I say who it was from? Jenny Beatty. Did I pronounce her last name right?
I think so. Or Beatty.
Beatty.
Beatty. All right. So we've got all this
Sending
paper.
and loads of calming vibes to make us capture quick and easy. Love y'all. Jenny from Jenny Beatty.
Very good. All right. We'll save all this paper for you. We'll put it all in one big box. Just don't let me forget to do that.
Hi, Jenny. Thank you again. I always say that.
Jenny says, I'll see you when I put your tree up.
All right.
Okay. We're getting there.
Distributor of all love and wealth.
Let's see. Get these. Here we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow. Okay.
Phew, sweating. Isn't it crazy how exciting this is, everyone? This is like really exciting, isn't it?
It is exciting. It felt so good to go to the post office and see. We'll post some pictures. It's pretty incredible. We had to make actually 4 trips in the truck.
Here's the one with the.
Oh, over here. I'm gonna have to make her too because there's so much paper.
Okay, so this is Purina.
Awesome.
And this is from Christina Schutz. Sorry, there's no L there. Schutz.
Okay. Christina Schutz.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Christina.
Hey, Susan. Does anybody have any questions about Rocco or the case or how everything's going? We try to keep you guys updated as much as we can. Um, Today it's rainy and nasty here, so there's no aerial flights today, which we're very disappointed about. We hate not being able to go look and see where he is. But when we did the feeding station this morning, we think we saw him denning really close to the food, but we couldn't fly because it was raining. We think we saw him with our naked eye in a field in the distance from the feeding station. And so we're going to check that out as soon as it stops raining. We're going to find out. And him denning near the feeding station is even better news. That's great.
Okay. This one does not have a name, but thank you. We've got 6 more canned foods of Purina One. And then this is also a can of Purina One. Do I have a name here? Yes, Kim Hawk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kim. Hang on. Jill said that I need to go get you box cutters. Stand by. Hang on one second. Sorry, y'all. I have box cutter. Let's see.
This is exciting, isn't it?
Okay, Jill, I got you. Here's Cindy. Jill made me get you a box cutter.
Thank you, Jill.
Yeah, right. Towards the end. There you go.
Thank you. These are empty.
Just don't slash your hand off.
Yeah, I know.
I hate box cutters. They scare me to death.
Yeah,
I'd rather use my knife, but
for me and for the dog. Let her hear me. I'm gonna go up.
she's scared of them too. I will say though that if it's a big box with dry food in it, using the box cutter, you have to be shallow. I've actually cut the box before.
Yeah, I can that. I have birds, so them pellets and.
Oh, our Debbie's on
Hi,
here.
Debbie. We miss you.
We
love
miss you. We love you.
We had 2 of our team kind of out of commission.
Yeah, Debbie sprained her ankle, so she's out of commission right now, but she'll be back soon.
Okay, we don't have a name on this one either, but thank you who sent us Vienna
Vienna sausages.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here,
Sorry.
I'll get it.
It's stuck.
There you go.
See it?
Angela Rudy, I think.
Angela Rudy.
Thank you, Angela. I think she's on here. Are you still on here, Angela? Look at all that stuff.
Amazing.
Holy macaroni. Wow.
And all these bags over here.
Wow. That's pretty incredible. Riker does want, he wants some of the kibble.
He thinks he's getting something.
Let me see, I'm behind on comments here. Let's see. Do you, let's see, she said, Jenny says, what was the turning point that made Brinkman give you access? We're not sure. We're not sure. They just decided to give us access. I think they heard all of your voices and knew that we were taking a kindness approach and they wanted to get him home. We think that's what happened. Hey, Barbara, we do not have a capture day yet. We've got some rain here going on, and our drop net is very technical, and we need for it to be dry weather. And so to deploy the drop net, it takes about 3 hours to get that sucker in the ground. There's 4 poles that we have to get in the ground, and we need to have somewhat, it needs to be somewhat dry, like not solid dry ground, but it can't be continuously raining and muddy because we need to get the poles in, and then the net, we don't want to put the net up with it raining because it'll start sagging. So we're just trying to let this weather pass, and then but it's going to be very soon. We might go ahead and start, if we have a little bit of dry this weekend, we might go ahead and start putting in the poles, like little bit by little bit, so that we can inch closer.
That's a bag.
We have a pretty gift bag.
Oh,
Isn't that nice?
look at that. What is that?
No. here. Hold here.
Angela, were you able to hear when we might set up the net that we might do it in stages because of this nasty weather? You can sit it up here, baby.
So praying Rocko is home ASAP. Thank you all for all you do. Happy holidays. And this is all from Mary Beth G. So
Aww.
thank you, Mary Beth.
Julie says, look at that neat garage. Girl, I didn't show you the rest of it.
Sorry, baby.
The messy part was
Right
hidden.
here is very interesting.
But we do have a 3-car and it's full of cars in there.
Regrets.
All kinds of stuff in here. Oh, it's falling.
Jenny asked a good question, Jenny Beatty. Jenny, I don't know if you just now got on here, if you've been on here, but we just saw your gift. Thank you so much. Cindy read your name off. Jenny says, what do you consider a den? Often it looks like he's just laying in a field. That's actually a very good question. We consider it to be a den if we have located him at the precise coordinates more than once. When they are repetitive about a specific location, it's considered a den. Rocko often roams throughout the night and sleeps most often during the day. A lot of times people might think of a den as being like, like a little cave or inside of a barn or a structure. But a lot of times these dogs, I know it's weird, but they will go right out in the middle of a field and that's where they choose to be. And so that's an excellent question. Those are the kind of questions like we want more of these because we love these questions because these are the things that sometimes we don't go over. We don't, that's a really cute bag.
I know I'm going to keep it. I'm
Yeah.
just going to cut the tag off.
Take
so
that
we'll
and
leave this
you can
aside.
use that for
Yeah.
your gift wrapping. Oh, this stuff is amazing. Wow.
So Vienna sausage from Mary Beth. And then there's other things in here too.
Awesome. So Jenny Beatty, whenever we get finished and get Rocco home, we have some of the most incredible drone mapping stuff we want to share with you guys. And it basically maps, we've got over 200 spots, like locations of where he spends his time, but some of that is included in his trails and things like that. But specifically, once we have him at a coordinates more than once, we actually label it as a den. He has 6 spots on the ranch that are his go-to spots that we like whenever I go fly, because I'm our pilot, Selena here. And whenever we first go looking for him, we always go to those first 6 or go to those 6 spots first. Our drone, we fly straight to that coordinates. 9 times out of 10, he's in one of those. Sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's roaming around and we've got to go hunt him. Sometimes he's in a new spot. Sometimes it's only just a few feet from the previous spot. But sometimes he has these little sections of fields that he likes to stay, like under one specific tree. Down in tall grass, he's got some grass that he's bedded down in. But we can't wait to share that map with you. It's pretty impressive. Great question.
Okay, so Mary Beth, in addition to the Vienna sausage, we have 2 packs of the Purina wet food. And then from Veronica Hernandez, thank you very much. She sent, and David. So Veronica and David Hernandez. We've got the Pure One, also wet food. These here.
Awesome.
And then Vienna sausage.
Fantastic.
We are loaded up.
Thank you so much. Hi, Catherine. Catherine Halliburton says, how were you able to get on the property? They actually called us and invited us back onto the property. So they actually called us and invited us back on. I have a little bit of a cold right now, so I'm sorry. I'm clearing my throat all the time. Let's see. Will you be able to put up the drop net since Debbie and Jenny are out of commission? Yes. Lana, that's a great question. The wonderful thing is, we have Cindy, and then we also have Jessie Reed. She will be helping us. And it's just time consuming because some of the basically putting it all together in different multiple steps, it's just very heavy equipment, so it's just time consuming, but there's nothing hard about it. Getting the poles into the ground sometimes is a labor of love, but the ranch employees, the ranch superintendent Mike has generously offered to loan us two of his ranch hands to help us if we need it. So that we thought that was so sweet.
Very sweet.
So because he knows we've got a couple people out of commission, so they will be willing to help us if we need it. So, and we may take them up on that because we can work faster and more efficiently with
So we
more
have
people.
two more packs of the Purina wet food, and these are from Christy Donegan and Christy Bloss.
Thank
you very
you. Hey, Jesse. We were just talking about you.
Did we already tell that her friend's stuff came from Sam's?
Oh yeah, Jesse. Melanie's stuff came from Sam's. Yeah, Jessie reads on our live. She's on Team Rocko, and she's gonna help us set up the drop net too. Does my voice really sound like that? I sound like I'm talking through my nose.
No, you don't. Okay, so this package is Pedigree 12-pack wet food, and this is from Wei Hang He. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
Oh, that's pretty good. No, thank you so
Did I pronounce
much.
it right?
Yeah, you did. Jill says, she said the post office just called. They want a heads up when you're on your way. That's pretty much what she said, Jill.
Yes.
She's like, y'all broke us. She goes, we don't have room for all your stuff. I mean, look at this. That's how amazing y'all are. Look, let me just show you again. She doesn't even have any room on the table
No,
anymore.
I have to put it on the floor.
Anybody want to come go to storage with us? Look at all this. Sweet Rocco boy. Yeah, so y'all couldn't see it in the video, and we may post that to a blooper section, but we actually, do you guys know what a bully stick is and how dogs go crazy over bully sticks? It's what we use instead of rawhide. Well, anyway, I grabbed one of the bully sticks out of the pantry and took one to the feeding station. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I put one in Rocco's dry kibble bowl, and a coyote came and snatched it and took off with it. So I'm gonna have to put
Not cool.
another bully stick for Rocco because I thought he would take it back to his den and enjoy that,
Wow.
but the coyote got it.
Okay, y'all, we are to our last box. Can you believe it?
Wow,
So Laura Pratt, thank you very much. She got us some more Pedigree wet food for
Mm.
Rocco.
fantastic.
Isn't that awesome?
Let's see. Debbie says this replaces what we use for the month of conditioning him and the resident dogs. Yes, absolutely. And then some. Yeah, this is amazing. We used a lot of food. We sure did. Let's see, I'm getting comments here. Look at all the boxes. That you can break all those down, Jenny.
I'll break them down. That's my job.
She's really good at that.
And mark out the name.
What is she doing?
She likes to break down boxes.
Even in your current state?
Yeah, she does. She that and rolling up. You don't have to do it right now. That and rolling up, what is it? Extension cords is her thing. Let me see. I'm trying to get caught up on comments. Yes, thank you so much, Mike. Lisa, oh, we just have a motion alert. Anyone want to pull it up? It might be Rocco. It's Rocco. He's there. Hang on, I can show him live.
Yep,
You guys want to see Rocco live? Our motion alerts just went off.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. What?
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Here, hit the live button. Look here.
We'll see. It's loading.
I don't know. You got yours up? Oh, here he goes. Oh, it's raining on him.
Oh, now he's moving.
6:07.
Let me go. You got yours?
Yeah, he's eating.
Here, let me put it over here. Look at here.
So show him where the wet food is and where the dry food is.
Okay, hang on. Okay, y'all are watching Rocko live on our camera. That's the live feed. How exciting! And I'll answer your question in a second, Lisa. Okay, so this is the dry food right here that he's eating right now. See? And then that's the wet food, and that's his bowl of water. But y'all are watching him in real time. How cool is that? He came just for y'all.
He did.
Let's see how long he stays. This will be fun. This is different than getting to watch videos of him later. So, okay, he came last night at 20:08, I think. And tonight he's a little bit early. Look at him. Poor baby. But you know what? I bet he doesn't have any more fleas. Yes, Lana, you can continue to send stuff to our address. Absolutely. Look at him. Yeah, and we could put all that paper in one box for her.
Yep.
Look at him. He's eating that mushy, wet, mushy, dry food. He's getting it all before the coyote comes. Look at him.
Oh God.
All I have to do with those is take a marker and
Yeah, he's eating really good, but he's eating that dry food first. The girls are cleaning up all these boxes behind me, so that's what all that noise is. So if you're just joining us, you're watching Rocko live on our live feed. So he walks away and sometimes he comes back. Lana, look at him TTing. Lana, sometimes he eats both. He doesn't really, sometimes he prefers the dry over the wet. It just depends, but sometimes he eats both. But Jenny and I think that we saw him with our naked eye in a new den area near the feeding station this morning. But it was already raining, so we couldn't fly to confirm, but we think we saw him, which is great news. So we'll see if he comes right back. Sometimes he paces for a second. Are you coming back, Rocco? Or did you leave for a little while? All of the dry food appears to be gone. And he left a little bit of the, but he's been back. I think he's come twice already today. I think we posted one of the videos for when he came. Yeah, 1 o'clock or 1:30. Yep, he's probably gone. We'll let you know if he comes back. But anyway, that's really cool that y'all got to watch that live. But they're breaking down boxes. Let's see. Let's see. Let me get caught up here. Um, yes, Jill, he got his dewormer and flea medication this morning or this afternoon. Uh, where is Roadrunner when we need him? Lisa says, is there any concern that Rocco will get spooked when you're working on getting the poles into the ground? No, Lisa, we're not worried about that. We've been putting our scent on the ground every day, so I'm sure he knows we've been there. He's probably even been hiding and maybe even watching us put food out in the mornings. We're not sure, but um, we're not concerned because if he is nearby and sees us, he'll come back. Just because it's his food source. And so we know he'll come back. So our goal is to get in. And if he is nearby, we just ignore him and keep working. But we try to work as quickly as possible. And the new area that they put us in is has some logistical challenges, but nothing we cannot work through. We cannot get our trailer to the area, so we're going to be having to hand carry equipment from a good distance. We can't even drive in that area, so we're going to be having to haul it all on foot. But that's okay. No biggie. We'll figure it out. Let's see what other questions we have. Thank you, Jenny. Hey, Lane. Jill, I'm not sure if he's lost weight. Actually, his family said that he looks like he may have gained weight, but we think that that's just because we've been feeding him recently, probably put on a lot of protein and calories. And then also with his winter coat coming in, he may look heavier. Lana, it's probably about 50 yards that we have to park away. Thank you, Lisa. Elise says, home for Christmas, Rocco. Thank you so much, Elise. Am I pronouncing that right? Merry Christmas. But look at this. This is our Christmas. This is so amazing. You guys are incredible.
Yeah, where it says Mutts
Oh, yeah. We just mark out the name
and the address.
and the address. Hi. Let's show Hachi one more time. Hi, Hachi. I go grab a drink. Let's see if there's any other questions. Let me get caught up here. Angela, we're so excited we were able to give him flea medicine. It's been really, really hard, as you guys, I'm sure, have felt it watching him scratch and be itchy. Let's see. It's been really hard to watch him be so miserable, but we shouldn't see him scratch anymore. And if we do, we'll give him a second dose. We are going to also give him a preventative. We just wanted to give him a little bit more time to make sure that he's the one getting it. make sure, we put it out at a precise time that he's going to be the one to come. So we are going to put medicine out tomorrow morning, a preventative. So if you need help, let me know. I have 2 college boys that work in the holiday store. Thank you so much, Jenny. Mama Jones has quite the story. I adopted her. Um, she was living on the streets of Greenville for 6 years, and animal control even told us there's no way you can catch her. Don't even try because you can't catch her. It took us a while, but we got her. But she was having puppies after puppies after puppies for 6 years. Um, but I ended up adopting her. She's a sweet girl. Her's 13 years old. Yes, her is. Her name is Mama Jones, and she's named after Mrs. Theda Jones, who was the Good Samaritan feeding her all those years.
You tell them about Frisco.
Oh, yeah. And so one of her puppies that she had, we adopted out, I guess, 6 years ago. And they had a family issue and had to bring her back to us. So we have her daughter, Brinkley, in our care right now. And she's on our website if anybody's interested in adopting a sweet baby. She's a sweetheart. She's actually out. Yeah, Yeah, here, you talk.
Hi, y'all. So she's in training. She's a little nervous. So we got her at Happy Gentle Dog, getting some really great training to get her comfortable and ready for a new home. But our friends at I Am Dog Rescue are willing to intake her with a committed foster. So if you're interested in fostering, please you can email us at info@muttsandmayhem.org, and we can connect you with Kimberly at I Am Dog Rescue to fill out a foster application. Or if you're willing to adopt, if you're interested in adoption, you can fill out an adoption application on our website. So either way, or spread the word about her. She's posted on our Facebook page. She's posted on I Am Dog Rescue's Facebook page. You can share her and help us find a foster or an adopter.
Yeah. Thank you, Cindy. Hachi. Hachi Bowie. Sweet boy. Let me see what comments there are here. They are MMA fighters, so they're strong. Nice. Lana, all of my other dogs, I have 4. Of course, Hachi from Waxahachie. He was an elusive capture. Mama Joan, she was smarter than any of us, and we actually had to drop net capture her. We sure did. We drop netted her just like we had to do, or going to have to do Rocko. And then this sweet baby boy, Riker, yes, I'm talking about you. He was hit by a vehicle on Highway 75. Uh-oh, that Amber Alert interrupted the video. But he was hit by a vehicle on Highway 75 up in Anna or Melissa, somewhere up there. And, but he was still able to run and elude capture. So we had to capture him too. But he was actually living out and fending off all the coyotes. Yes, he was. Are we talking about you? Are we talking about you? You sweet boy. So I adopted him. But I only have 4, and my city ordinance limit is 4 doggies. Otherwise, I would have more. I would have more. Yes, and there would just be doggies everywhere. But McKinney says no, so that's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Let's see. Anybody have any other questions? We love that you guys are here with us, and we want to answer any questions that you have. So Rocco just came and ate, and we predict that he may come overnight, but we're going to go to the feeding station bright and early tomorrow because he tends to like to come around 7:30 or 8. So we're going to make sure we have food out. Jill, only 4. I know you're being funny. But this is all so amazing. Did I see a pit bull? Oh yeah, Piggy. Piglet. Yes. So Piglet has quite the story too. So Piglet was running on the streets of Fort Worth, and he was eluding capture, but he was a very sick boy. He was very sick. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you. He was very sick. He had no hair. I may post a picture in the comments of this live later, so you can go check the comments. But you should see he had the reason he's called Piglet is because he had no hair, and he was pink. Because he had no hair, he had mange really bad, Demodex mange, and he looked like a little piglet. So that's how he got his name. But he was a very sick boy, and we had to have him um, in basically quarantine, and then we had to have him um, in a confined area with like, why am I drawing a complete blank? Humidifiers and stuff because he couldn't breathe. He had respiratory infections. Yes, Julie, you've been to my house before, and she got Piglet kisses. Yes, he's a sweet boy. He's also like the warden. Are there more packages? Uh, let me go check. Hang on just 1 second, guys. Let me put you. Hang on, I don't know how to turn that around. Hang on, I gotta put you down for just a second, guys. Ah, hang on just a sec. I gotta shut the door.
Oh, check in here. It's good when you cleaned up the door block before. Other ones?
Yeah, we have one that got redirected here.
Oh. Maybe that's Jill's. Any chance that's Jill's?
No. All right, so we got another package from you guys, but it came here because we broke the post office, and so I redirected stuff to come here. So we have one more to open. You want me to put it up here?
No, I get it.
Piglet. Hang on 1 second. Let me move it up here for you. Oh, there. Okay.
Let's guess what it is. Vienna sausages.
Are we guessing, everybody?
I guess Vienna sausages.
I heard you. Is anybody guessing?
I'm bad about that.
Size.
Dry food, maybe?
Are we guessing? Are we guessing? Is everybody guessing?
Oh, Blue Buffalo.
Uh,
Rocco's going to be so happy in the morning.
it was definitely thin, so
Oh,
it could have been either. So we have. Shoot. Oh, wait a minute, here's stuff. Belinda Wortham.
thank you, Belinda.
Thank you, Belinda.
Aw.
Blue Buffalo. Awesome.
Jill says another dog. Julie says, I have tons of love and kisses from Selena's house. Debbie says chicken. What does that mean? Huh?
Yes, what's in the box?
Oh, she guessed what? Oh,
Oh, did you get it? Did you get it?
Elise says, my boxer girls love Blue Buffalo. Well, Rocco loves Blue Buffalo. Yeah, we had gotten a shipment of food from a local food bank, and we had it in storage, and we took it out, and we had put out Blue Buffalo, and Rocco went for the Blue Buffalo food before he went for anything. So first, And then he loved this other that we tried. So, hi, Riker. Jill,
It's so good.
they are. I'm so happy that Rocco came. Hi.
Hi.
Can I get you anything?
No. No.
Getting my drink. Sorry. I think I'm caught up on comments now. Are you guys smelling all that? Look at all that liquid smoke. We're going to be good for a while. This is great. Do you have anything? You want me to go put those up? That box, the box cutter thingy? Put this up. Hello. Lots of boxes. Jenny, do you need any boxes? Anybody need any boxes? We have a lot. My goodness gracious. We saved a lots of paper for you, Jenny.
Yes, that's box scissors.
Angela, yes, I do Mutts and Mayhem full time. I don't get paid. I don't get a salary, but I do it full time. And then I'm a paramedic part time. Take pictures of this for memory. Absolutely. We absolutely will. Jenny says no to boxes, yes to paper. Okay, we saved all the paper.
Yeah,
And now that I
there's
know that,
paper
I'll
in there.
I'll save all the. You got a whole box of paper. It's great. Jenny says, how many people does Mutts and Mayhem Emergency Search and Rescue consist of? So, our main capture team members are myself, Selena, Cindy, Jenny, Debbie, and then we have Jesse Reed. And then we have kind of two sections. We have, that's like our main elusive capture team. And then if there is an emergency search, like for a motor vehicle collision or a natural disaster, we have other team members who are trained, FEMA certified and trained in search and rescue, who are also first responders, paramedics, and such. And that's Tracy Kramer, Michael Irwin, Kathy Webb. Um, we have our team veterinarian, which is Dr. Cassandra Meyer. Who else am I missing? Huh? Chris Dolby. Chris Dolby. If you go to our website and go to hit the menu and hit meet the team, you can see everybody's pictures, if that helps. Cindy is our assistant chief. That's a great question, Jenny. Yes, Lana, I sure did. Get lots of. Do, 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 do. Jenny's talking about your fudge, Cindy. I told her, Jenny, what you said about her fudge. I told her. Hi, Hachi. Chantel, hi. River says hi, Nana and Jenny. Jenny says hi. Chantel's my daughter-in-law. Hang on. Let me show you, Chantel, what happened. So that case we're working, Rocco, we needed food for his feeding station and we made a request and look what happened. Look at this. It's it's just crazy the amount of supplies that we got. And they're still coming. And it's amazing. And all that down there.
And this is only day 3.
Yeah, this is only day 3.
So we really appreciate everyone.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Amazing.
Oh, you want to pull up your live? Because that might be Rocco. I think Rocco might be back. It's either Rocco or probably a coyote. We'll see. Let's see. Hey, Lori. While she's pulling up the live video,
No, it's Coyote.
is it a coyote? We can show them the coyote.
He's handsome.
The coyote comes and eats the leftovers that Rocco doesn't eat. Let
Still spinning.
me see if it'll connect.
She's got a sweet.
I think maybe you might need to be on my Wi-Fi. I don't know.
Oh, is it not coming
Here,
up?
let me pull yours up.
Jenny's got it.
Trade.
Oh, it's moving now. I think mine's just delayed.
Oh no, that's the recording. You're not on live. That's just a video. Will you pull up the live?
Mine's on now.
Oh, it is. Okay. Okay.
Must have fun.
Cindy's live. There we go.
Do you guys want a treat? Because it's so good.
Ooh,
It's so good.
he just ran off. You see him in the background there? Right there, look. Something spooked him. Hi, River. Rocco might be nearby. I don't know. Hi, Terry. Thank you so much. Are you talking about a donation for donating food supplies, like the wish list, or monetary donation? If you go to our website at mutsandmayhem.org and then click on charitable giving, we have a link there to our regular wish list. And then we have a link where you can make a monetary donation. And then if you go to Rocco's case page under case listing, go to Rocco. Ooh, something just ran him off. Then you can go to Rocco's specific wish list for his feeding station supplies. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, just go to mutsandmayhem.org and click charitable giving. We are so grateful to you. Thank you so much. And if you'd ever like to see what we spend our money on, you can click on our financials tab on our website and you can review our monthly financial reports. We have been so busy with cases the last couple months. We're a little bit behind. I think our last financials posted were September, the end of September, but we're actually this week going to be posting our current financials. So you can see all money coming in and all money going out. So we're fully transparent.
What?
The link for donations?
I can't post it on here. Not during the live. Oh, thank you thank you so much, Terry. Yes, money is fantastic. That's we see, she said I've donated before, but I spread myself thin, so I'm circling back. Thank you so much, Terry. Every little bit helps. Like it all adds up. Our annual revenue is about 70,000 a year. We're still pretty small. Um, but we're a revolving door. All the money that comes in goes right back out. And we do not pay anyone's salaries. We are all volunteer. And about 95, I think it's 90, I think it was 92% on our financials last time. I think 92% went towards veterinary expenses for post capture veterinary care. Our overhead's relatively small, but I think about 8% went to our overhead. But you can review our financials and it'll tell you exactly what we spend our money on. But our financials today are pretty different than what they were back on September 30th. So be sure to check back. If you look at the September 30th financials that are on our website, you be sure to check back for the ones posted at the end of this week. So you can see the difference because it's a little bit different than it was for September. I was thinking that Rocco might have come, but he didn't. So we'll stop the live. We'll let you know if it comes back on. But that's cool that you got to see him. Something spooked the coyote away. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Debbie just posted the link, Terry. Thank you so much, Debbie, for doing that. Let me see if I can pin it. Thank you so much, Terry. You're so generous. Oh my goodness. Let's see how to pin there you go. I just pinned it. Very good. We're so grateful, Terry. Thank you. Terry, have you been following Rocco's case? Sarah. Hey, Sarah. She's from Dublin, Georgia. Debbie, thank you for letting us know the coyote was there in case we didn't see it. Okay, so Lori, I'm not sure if I answered your question about when we're going to capture Rocco. We believe he is ready for us to go ahead and deploy the drop net. Unfortunately, we've got rain today, rain tomorrow, and it's supposed to rain pretty much every day, I think. So we're going to watch the forecast really closely. But we do need to get the drop net up and let him condition underneath it for a few days, and then we will plan his capture. Thank you so much for doing all that. That was amazing. I know. I think I've answered all the questions. Well, Terry, we're going to have him captured very soon.
Just gotta wait for all the rain.
Yeah, the rain is the weather. Mother Nature's not being very friendly right now. So Debbie posted that link, and so I pinned it up there.
Oh, perfect.
So it was great that she did that. Oh, good. You did. Okay. I haven't
But that's
seen-
good.
Yeah. So when we put the drop net up, we don't want to have the net suspended when there's going to be lots of heavy rain for a few days because it will droop. And the net itself weighs a lot. It's 25 feet by 25 feet, and it's very, very heavy. Not heavy enough to hurt him when we drop it on him, but it's heavy enough that it can start drooping when it gets wet.
Peglet wants some food.
Um, so we might end up putting in the drop net in stages. We might put in the poles, let them sit up for a little bit. We're not sure. It's a lot of work, so we might do it in stages. But if start to finish, we can usually have it up in about 3 hours. But it's probably going to take us longer this time because we can't drive to it, to the location. We have to carry stuff. Thank you so much, Terry. I bet you're not too old, Suzanne. Betterly. I know yours are on here, Suzanne. Thank you so much. We're going to get all of this sent to storage, and we're just going to keep some out a little bit at a time to take to Rocco. Thank you so much, Terry. Jenny, I'm not sure if Rocco's parents are watching right now, but you know what? Somebody had suggested that they put together a wish list for Rocco, and so we will see if they can't put that together. And if they do, we will put it on his case page. Some of his favorite things. Yes, Suzanne, us too. We're so thrilled. Lori, Lori, yes. Lori says, will you, let's see. She says, will you be really close when you drop it on him? I bet he'll freak out. Yes, he is going to freak out. Lori, we are going, let's see, I'm trying to think, was it 40 yards, I think, about 40? Yeah, I think our staging location is going to be 40 yards from the drop net. And so when we drop it on him, we are going to have to run. Um, we cannot be any closer than that. But yes, he's going to freak out. But the good news is, today we went and saw Dr. Meyer, and we have standing orders. And once we drop the net on him, we are going to sedate him.
You moving that food around? You thought you could open it?
So we're going to sedate him long enough to where he can chill out because he's going to freak out. And we want to make it the least amount stressful as possible. And so we're going to sedate him so that we can get him secured. And then we will reverse the sedation. That's a great question. Yes, Kimberly, you need to go to his case page and get caught up. We do have access. We've actually set up a feeding station, and he is visiting multiple times per day. So we are getting close to capture time. Kimberly, just to catch you up in a summary, we are now operating on a new section of the ranch, but we lured him to that section. And he's coming multiple times a day to eat. So we are good to go. It all worked out. Jenny, that's a good question. She says, will Rocco's parents be on scene as well? We're thinking likely not. But let me tell you why. This has been very emotional for them, very, very stressful and emotional, very hard. And so they likely will not be on site. Also, in our staging location, there's only room for our vehicle. Um, they are welcome to wait nearby, of course, at another staging location if they want to. But we're thinking they only live 3 miles away. So, what we're thinking is that we may do the capture and then call them, and then they can come. They can be there quickly. It would probably be less stressful on them if they aren't on site, but we're going to let them make that decision. But that's a great question. We love your questions. Hey, Sarah. We are going to plan his capture very soon. Lori, we have to be really close. So I don't know. I think on his case page, I'm not sure what day, but we actually shared a video of We shared a video of one of our drop net captures for, who was that? Opal? I think that was
No, I
Opal's.
think it was a little dog.
I
What's the
can't
little dog's
remember.
name?
Tina?
Tina.
Yeah, we shared one of our drop net captures on Rocco's case page, and you can see that by design, what happens when we drop the net is Rocco will get very tangled. First thing he's going to do is run, and then he's going to trip, and he's going to get tangled and not be able to get up. But they can injure themselves if they are left alone to fight through the net. So that's why we have to get there very quickly. We try to get there within 30 seconds. And so we will give him an injection to sedate him, put a blanket over him, let him calm down. And then we're going to get him secured in a kennel, get him warm, get him out of the elements, keep him warm. And then we will reverse the sedative. But we have to be on site because he will keep fighting the net out of desperation to try to get out. And if he's left alone for any length of time, they can bite their way and chew their way out of the net. And it can happen faster than you think. So we've got to be there fast, if that makes sense. Yes, Jenny, it would be very emotional. But he is currently, his feeding station location is precisely 3.4 miles from home. So he initially ventured 5.6 miles from home is where we found him first. And then when he got pushed out of that construction site before we could even work the case, because they were cutting down that last little bit of tree line that he was denning in, that was 5.6 miles from home. And now he's only 3.4. I think I've gotten caught up on all the questions. Ah. We love all those questions, though. Anybody else have any other questions before we sign off? We have a lot of work to do.
Down here too,
Yeah, look at all that.
and over there.
Oh, yeah, and right here. Somebody was whining. Mommy, you need to go out? Somebody needs to go potty, I think. Hang on, guys. Hey, Hachi. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's raining. It's raining out there. Hey, Christy. Oh, Christy Speaks is on. I just trapped two dogs, learning from the best. Aw, thank you. Let's see. Kimberly says, Kimberly Barrows says, I can't imagine a dog getting out loose and living on his own for a couple months. Since he's already ran once, what do families need to do to prevent the dog from escaping and running again? Seems like after he's lived on his own, that would be more natural to him to want to run. Actually, you're exactly right. And actually, Kimberly, we have talked to Rocco's family about that very thing. Go ahead, Mama. Go on. Go ahead. Go on, girl. We've actually talked to Rocco's family about that very thing, that he is going to be an escape risk for quite some time. And they're just going to have to be very careful of any open doors, make sure the fence is secure. Um, like this one here, Mama, she was extremely elusive. Well, now she doesn't want to be outside at all. But if she's trapped out here because I've got the door shut and a lightning and thunder bolt comes, she will try to hide, and she will break through a gate or a fence to get out. So when it's storming, she's not ever out unsupervised, because we know that about her. Because she's going to escape the danger, because back here, if there's, thunder and lightning, she's going to want to flee from that. That's their natural instinct. And she's deathly afraid of the thunder. So yes, so we've talked to Rocco's family about that already and warned them, and so they're going to be very, very careful. What you doing, Hachi? Love your questions. Um, some training is good to help with that fear. Um, like our trainers out at Happy Gentle Dog, they work with fearful dogs. And is everybody in? Ever? I was talking about Dale at Happy Gentle Dog because Kimberly was talking about dogs who've been out for a while that they want to be out and run. Let's see. Racker thinks he's a lap dog because he is.
See how big he is.
But yeah, but fearful dogs, training is always good too. Training is really good for fear. And Happy Gentle Dog specializes in um, rehabilitating dogs. Hey, Susan. Thank you so much. We do believe Rocco will be home for Christmas. Yes, I have the fireplace going all the time in the winter. I'm always cold. Yes, Lori. Rocco escaped. I think it was straight line winds. Straight line winds. Let me see if I could turn this camera around. I don't know if I can or not. Let me see. Ah, that's close. Hang on. I can get us both in here. Hang on. Lori says, how did he escape in the first place? I think it was straight line winds knocked down the fence.
Yeah.
And then there was a green belt, right? Wasn't it a green belt? Ginny, was that a green belt back there? It was a green belt back behind his fence, and he hit that green belt and ran for the hills. Yes, Apple AirTag, neutered, all that good stuff. God, that's really close. My arms aren't long enough. Let me read these. Oh, Lori, so you know Dale at Happy Gentle Dogs. We actually just left there. We were just there a little bit ago. I'm spending a little bit of time with them, talking to them about Rocco. And we have a couple of our dogs out there. We have Sweet Maddie Girl and Brinkley. Sarah says, will he recognize his family? Yes, we're confident that he will. It may take him a little bit to snap out of it. But he should, yes. We've never had one that didn't. Aw. We love Dale, Tracy, and Maddie and all the trainers out there. And they had a fire pit going today, and we sat by the fire and had a little decompression zen time. It was very nice. We love it out there at his ranch. It's always good therapy for us to go out there surrounded by dogs and horses and chickens and they're so good with the animals there. If you seriously though, if you have a dog that's having issues with, psychological issues, fear, um, and I'm not talking just about like training commands and things. I'm talking about needs some serious help with like rehabilitation with confidence and um, learning how to be cognitive and happy. Take your dog to Happy Gentle Dog. They're amazing. Jenny actually has her golden retriever Butter out there right now for training. And for their full training program, the dogs live there and they love it. Oh my gosh, they love it. They love it there. It's incredible. Suzanne, are you talking about do Rocco's parents have kids? I don't know.
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But that's a good question. But yes, that's a very good question. I
They
don't
have
think,
another dog.
yeah, they do have another dog, but I don't think they have kids because we probably would have already been a little worried about small kids in the doors and things.
Yeah.
That's a great question. Lana says you have your pigtails going. Yes, I've actually been sick. I have a sinus infection. And I've got pigtails because it's a hat day. And yes. Good luck for Rocco. But I feel better now. I didn't feel good yesterday or the day before.
Hi, Mama.
Christy says I'm waiting on animal control while we're all decompressing. Good for you. Congrats, Christy. You just captured 2 dogs at one time? What city are you in? Where's your case at? Goodness gracious. You know what I just bought? I bought me some of those Vicks things for the shower to see if
I
they.
saw that.
I bought some.
How does that work?
I don't know. You just throw them in the bottom of the shower.
Interesting.
They steam up.
Interesting.
Are they good?
I saw them, but I've never used them.
So in my shower tonight, I'm going to use one of those Vicks shower thingies. Help me breathe it. We've got to all stay healthy. This is no time to be sick. So you can't get sick and no injuries.
I was sick last week.
I know. We have no time to be sick. Especially with this case, there's no time to be sick. Hi, Mama. Look at her. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama girl.
Bossing you. Now she's gonna come over here. What you do, baby? Did you just growl, mister?
Lana says.
What'd she say?
I said that earlier. She says, is Riker taller than you if he stands on his back?
Stands on his what?
On his back feet, yes,
Yeah.
he is
Yeah,
actually.
he's very big.
I'm only 4'11".
Yes.
So yeah.
He's a big boy.
He's a biggin. He's a big boy. Hi, Rocker. Hi, honey. He's big. Yeah, he's full of love, all right. He's a mess.
Big cuddle bunny. He definitely thinks he's a
But thank you guys for all your donations. Y'all are incredible. Not only your donations for Rocco and his feeding station supplies, but for all your monetary donations, your years of support, all of our new followers, our followers from the very beginning. We love you guys so much.
You're all part of the team.
Riker is a Great Dane. Yes, I think he's like 90% Great Dane. Do you remember what else he's mixed with, Jenny? Jenny's laying on the couch. We've wore her out today. Do you remember what he is? She's going to look it up. We should go so you can rest and take that shower. Yeah, we're going to go soon. But if you're just joining us, let me show you all these goodies one more time. Let me show you. Look at all of these supplies that you guys got us. Here, look at that. We're going to take all that to storage. And when we do Rocco's feeding station, because we're trying to get in and out fast, right? We prepare the food ahead of time. So let's sit by Cindy here. But we prepare the food ahead of time. So that, and we put a lid on the bowl so we can just get in and get out.
Yep.
And the raccoons, they make a mess. So we have a little bit of cleaning to do real quick, but.
And the skunk.
And the skunk. And last night, I think I need to post that video, but
Funny.
The
skunk ran off the coyote, but then the coyote did come back.
Yeah.
But
But-
he chased the coyote.
Yeah. You tell that story because you watched the video. I hadn't even watched it yet.
So the skunk was at the feeding station and a coyote came behind him and the skunk charged him, charged the coyote. And at first the coyote, ran away, But then he circled back and came around the feeding station and came from the other side, and the skunk must have, ran off. And coyote came and ate. So it was really funny. He initially kind of chased him off, but then the coyote circled back. So the coyote got to eat, but the skunk ate first. Hey, you two, behave.
Now's
been-
not the time to
You've been
play.
so good.
Let's see if there's any more comments here.
And Cindy even gave you treats. They're like, well, give me more treats.
But yeah, so when we went to the feeding station this morning, we were a little worried about the skunk, that something might have happened to him because there was um, a strong skunk smell. So we think the skunk sprayed at the feeding station.
Mhm.
Suzanne says, one more question, then I'm disconnecting. What did you give for deworm and flea and tick? Good question. So we gave oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, Capstar for the fleas, which kills fleas within just a few minutes. And then we're going to give a Brevecto tomorrow in his food so that he has a preventative. We'll give that tomorrow morning. And then for the dewormer, I'm just drawing a complete blank right now. Hang on.
I think it's on the table. I'll bring it.
It's a 7-way dewormer. We do 2 series. We do the 7-way dewormer, and then we give, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a complete blank. I need sleep. What is the name of that? Oh my gosh, what is the name of it? It's a white powder. What's the name of that other dewormer? The prescription one that we give.
Oh, the liquid?
No, it's that we make into a liquid, but
Oh.
it's the white powder.
You gave that to Katie, but I forgot what it's called. Watch out, baby.
It's Pyrantel and blah, blah, blah. I can't pronounce it. Pyrantel, basically. It's a 7-way dewormer. We give this one first to start. And then we give a prescription dewormer. Panicure. That's it. Thank you.
That's it. Thank you.
I need sleep. Thank you, Suzanne. Yeah, so that's what we give. So he'll get Panicure next, but this morning he got the 7-way dewormer. But we have to have him, as you know, because it sounds like you probably know what Panicure is, to do Panicure because of the intestinal parasite's life cycle. You have to give it for 3 days in a row. And so we need to have him, before we do that one, on a little bit more of a consistent schedule. Because we don't want the wildlife and stuff to get that. So we're trying to make sure he's going to start coming every day around either 8-ish in the morning or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That way the wildlife won't get it at night. And the other dogs are staying away. So we think we might be operating in an area far enough away from the resident dogs. We've seen the resident dogs, though, with the drone go to this area, but for whatever reason, they're not coming right now. I may lose my voice completely.
You've been talking for hours.
Yeah. So, but we're just so relieved that we were able to give him the flea medicine. The Capstar is just something you can get over the counter, but it kills fleas within just a few minutes. But it only kills the adult fleas right then. It doesn't kill the next ones that are going to be hatched. So we're going to give a preventative.
See how upset Hachi is that
So the backpack is there.
okay.
Hi, Hachi.
So Aunt Cindy is going to go remove the backpack. Yeah, he's very disturbed. See how good I am to you? There. Can I get a petting?
Look at that look he's giving you.
Well, I helped you out. You should be thrilled. Wag your tail. No, I'm not getting a wag tail.
Suzanne says, I'm thinking the way all of this worked out is a blessing. Yeah, us too.
my God. You're
He is-
crazy. You're not a little puppy.
Riker's 48% Great Dane, 26% German Shepherd, and 26 Weimaraner.
Oh, wait a
Why-
minute. Wait a minute. I was way off on
I
Riker.
forgot about the German Shepherd.
Wait a minute here. Hang on. I'll let you tell. You read it. So Jenny pulled up Riker's DNA test because that's Jenny for you. She can pull that up in an instant. It's I don't even know my own dog's breed. So he's 48% Great Dane, 26% German Shepherd, and 26% Weimaraner. Okay, I was wrong.
Be a whole lot bigger if they didn't have that Weimaraner in him.
Hi, Mama. Do you guys have any more questions before we sign off? We don't mind answering any questions that you have. But everything happens for a reason. And although we don't sometimes know those reasons, maybe this is how everything was supposed to work out. I mean, he's out there longer, which we don't like, but maybe there was some underlying reason that things needed to end up this way.
But the good news is he came out day one with the feeding station at the new place
Yeah.
and he ate.
Yeah.
that
Liquid
was-
smoke, man.
Oh man.
We did a really long trial. I think we did like 250-yard liquid smoke trial. I think it was far
Yeah.
that we did from one of his trails. We actually took the liquid smoke. We started at one of his trails and did the trail of a scent trail of liquid smoke all the way to the new feeding station. And it only took him a few hours to find it.
Yep.
So thank you, Christina. That's one thing about us. When we take a case, we don't ever quit that's why we have 100% success rate. So, because we don't quit. And we typically only take one case at a time so that we can put all of our eggs in one basket and get it done. Yeah, Jenny said that was amazing. It's always nerve-wracking waiting for them to come. Yep, Jenny's worked a case. Jenny Appleton's worked a case with us before. Boots on the ground, so she knows how nerve-wracking it is. Oh, you don't have to work tomorrow. It's Saturday tomorrow.
Saturday.
But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch the weather. With the rain coming tomorrow, we're not gonna deploy the net tomorrow. Thank you, Lori. We're not sure about Sunday. We're just gonna kind of watch the weather. Suzanne says that's why I donated some liquid smoke. That stuff is amazing. It really is.
Yep.
That one case that we did in, gosh, what was that? Saxe. I think that was like a 700-yard liquid smoke trail. I think we must have used like 3 gallons or something. It was crazy how long that trail was. But we had to Amber Alert. But we had to do that really long one because it was through a landfill. We had to get this dog to come to. So, but it works. It really works. And we are good to go for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. Good night, Jenny. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've had a busy day. We got up early and went to the feeding station, have made several trips to the post office today. We went out to our training team at Happy Gentle Dog
And the vet.
and the vet. We went to go see Dr. Meyer and her team. So we've had a very long, busy day. Christy says these guys are not eating out of the bowl, but scrounging through the bag. Poor boys don't know how to be dogs yet. I guess this tells me they've been strays for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Babies.
we've had a couple of dogs in our 13 years who wouldn't go to a bowl. They were too scared. and we had to pour it on the ground because they wouldn't go to a bowl. That's how you know.
Mhm.
Yep, absolutely. But we've actually had dogs take off with our bowls, which is why now we use heavy ceramic, like heavy glass bowls or ceramic ones, so they can't take off with them very easy. We've had coyotes take off with them
Mhm.
too. But we find them. I think it's only been like once or twice that we never found the bowls, but we usually find the bowls. But thank you guys for being here with us. We're gonna sign off and try to get some rest. Cindy's gonna get home here in a little bit. And but we love you guys so much. Thanks for everything. Say bye, Jenny. But we'll keep you posted. We'll get more videos posted. I'm sure Rocco will be back. The video, if you were on and you got to watch him live, we'll be posting that video to his case page here in a little bit. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. We'll be putting out food early. And I think we've got him on a daytime schedule. He shows up day and night. So I think we have a really good chance at having a daytime capture. So that'd be great. But thanks for all your donations. We love you guys. Anything you want to add, Cindy?
Just want to thank everybody. 3 days, lots of items for our feeding station to help Rocco. So we really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We love you guys. Bye.